Good Friday morning to all of you. It's the CBS News Minnesota's morning update. We're getting you ready for the day, getting you ready for the weekend, because it sure is going to be a nice one out there. It's going to be hot, though. Today, take advantage, though. No wind, or little wind, low humidity, 84. It's not quite officially summer yet here in Minnesota, but this is going to feel like just a great summer day. You're going to want to take it all in before you get to Sunday, where we'll be celebrating Father's Day and Juneteenth, where it's just going to be darn hot out there. So by nighttime, great night out there for a patio. And we'd love to hear what you're up to, what you're doing. It's Friday, so this is the day that we want to hear your good news. What happened to you this week that was just really awesome? Maybe something happened in your family with your friends. Maybe somebody graduated. Maybe somebody's getting married. Maybe you just have some great plans that are coming up for the weekend or for the summer. We'd love to hear it. If you're watching here on Facebook, share your good news with us, because we'd love to share a few of those comments later on in this show. Let's talk about this first. Governor Walz and legislative leaders still cannot agree on what to do with the $9.25 billion surplus. Yep, that's because those talks collapsed as of last night. That's when this all came out. No special session is planned, though, right now to give back taxpayers some of that money, because in this bill, a lot of it was tax cuts there, especially, I think, one of the things people really looking forward to was Social Security taxes, state taxes at least, being cut there. But you have there's the Republican leader there, but you also have the DFL House Speaker Melissa Hortman saying the Republicans have been unwilling to compromise. She says, especially when it comes to transportation. Jeremy Miller there, the Republican Senate Majority Leader, he says that Democrats, it was their fault that they were not willing to pass the tax cut deal without spending billions of dollars of more money. So don't expect to see much movement there this summer. You may have to wait until January when they get back. But look at what we're showing you here, because this is, ooh, yikes, mortgage rates right now. If you are looking to buy your next home, sweet home, those mortgage rates are going up. We know the interest rates have gone up, rising rates making that home loan much more expensive. So the average long-term rate right now made their biggest one-week jump in 35 years. Freddie Mac saying that the 30-year mortgage rate is more than half, 2.5 percentage points just since January. So that gets you back to the 2008 housing crisis there, the financial crisis there. Get you back to those levels there. And, no doubt by a lot of economists here that those numbers will rise further, as we do expect more rate hikes to come in as the Fed's trying to bring down inflation there. Also, we're going to see a rise in prices for fireworks. That's coming up soon with 4th of July. That's Anders Nelson. He owns Fireworks Nation in North Hudson. It's where, you can get discounts, you can get deals there, but things are still coming with a cost. Some of the items have gone up in price 8 to 10% since last year. And that's really an increase that they've seen all over the country.
Well, 3 years ago, we were paying $14,000 on average for a container, not the product, just the shipping container. Today, this year, we've paid as much as $45,000.
Right. You got your spikes in shipping here, and that really raises the cost of the fireworks by 50%. But business owners like Anders, they say that they don't want to pass that entire burden onto their customers. Revlon filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. That company's 90 years old. The beauty company has been weighed down by a heavy debt load, disruptions to its supply chain, surging costs there too. But where they really have been hurt are these makeup startups. Kylie Jenner, Rihanna, so popular right now, pulling a lot of that business away from the traditional makeup companies there. Revlon says that the day-to-day operations will continue while it can sort of reorganizes its finances there. Officials with the FDA are headed to Sturgis, Michigan today. This is to talk about the Abbott nutrition plant, to really help them out after they had recent flooding, closing their baby plant formula. Now, this is closing for a second time now. Abbott had only just recently resumed making EleCare. That's one of those specialized formulas there. That's because this plant here had a lot of contamination concerns, which shut the plant down. A concern that would hurt children, that children would get infected by this bacteria that they had found at the plant there. So the plant had opened up again to really reduce some of that shortage, but now closed again because they had pretty significant damage from thunderstorms there. They do expect to reopen again in a couple of weeks, but it could take weeks to months before they really get that supply chain back going. I love this story. Picked out a house plant or two during the pandemic? Well, you are in good company. Specialty stores across the Twin Cities say that business exploded and it is still holding strong. I don't know if you ever heard of this, but a plant-fluencer, plant influencer there, that's Maya Harris. 25,000 followers. Because you know what they want? They want houseplant content. Did Jason DeRusha not teach us anything with his seeds content there? Yep. Just learning from the houseplant content creators. So Maya owns Planty Queens. It's a specialty shop in Minnesota where she says that she meets all different kinds of plant fanatics.
I call them the collectors. For them, it's like, I gotta catch them all, like Pokemon. More millennials are having plants as children. Currently, the most expensive plant is around $750. But in the past, we've sold plants that were around $2,000.
That's a good plant parent, huh? Yeah. Some enthusiasts say that they've seen plants go for as much as $10,000. Ooh. You are going to want to keep that baby alive there. It seems like maybe you can buy almost anything these days in a vending machine. So one spot says, why not our fresh meat? Yeah, meat. Yeah, guy behind this idea is in California. And what he wanted to do was find a way for customers to choose their favorite meats in a more convenient way. He also says that this comes in handy when you're trying to deal with staffing shortages. So the idea is when it debuts, you would tap the touchscreen, make your selection. All the products are ground fresh, and then they're vacuum sealed, and they're put in a fridge. So this is almost like you're walking into, a butcher shop or a grocery store. That's the kind of stuff that you're going to get. But here's the thing. He's going to make the machine available at all times of the day. So if you need to make that hamburger run, that steak run at 3 a.m., you can still buy your meat out there. Says they won't keep stuff in there for more than 7 days. This story. You are a lover of rock and roll. I mean, anybody's going to want to see this story. This is a 67-year-old fan. Yep, he is crowd surfing, but then you can see, oof, he takes a tumble there. This is the Killers concert in the UK. So this man, it was just having a blast. It looks like he's okay, thankfully, but he did fall on his head. Ow. The Killers, though, this is super cool. The front man there, he saw it all, and he actually stopped the concert to check on this fan.
It was only when I turned away from the crowd, he was right in front of me. I had to give him a hug.
You know what he said? He said, I'm enjoying myself.
We could all learn a lot from that guy, right? Enjoying myself. The band leader then later tweeted saying there is no age limit for rock and roll. No, rock on there. Okay, you have sent us in your good news. Thank you, first of all, for doing that. So let's see what you have to say. We first from Diana here says, I was able to go see the venue that our granddaughter is going to be used to her marriage in July. It is beautiful, and she asked me to help her get ready on her special day. Oh, Diana, that's so wonderful. Thanks for sharing that one. Who else do we have? We have Jill. We have Atwater Festival Days. My kiddos are on a mission to find the medallion. Lots of fun activities. Oh, yeah. Oh, these festival days in the summertime. Oh, they are so fun. Cool. Thanks, Jill. Fall. Simon. Okay, that's Simon's good news. We're going to let him have it. We also have Joe sending us in something. He said, here's right here at WCCO, our own web producer Cole Primo's getting married today. Oh, Cole, congratulations. That's so awesome. Way to go. Cole's a great guy. That's one very lucky person out there. Joe telling us that he and his wife just celebrated their 9-year wedding anniversary. So much fun to see all this love in the air out there. Thanks for sharing with us today. Good Friday to you all. That's your morning update from CBS News Minnesota. Thanks so much for watching. And Jason will be back here with you on Monday.